the time would soon come for Nintendo to produce a whole new home console, the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, 1991. You know, I do have something of a deep memory of when I first started playing the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I was very little when I first started playing it. In the face of this moment, I noticed the Nintendo Entertainment System that I had been playing on, it was missing. And since I was so very little, well, it wasn't hard for me to wind up throwing a tantrum. Wah! Wah! Yeah, that's right, I couldn't even begin to help myself.
Where's my NES? I want to play Ninja Turtles!
And well, it's simple enough to speak of how my family responded to me throwing the tantrum. No, they didn't scold me, they didn't give me a spanking, they didn't do anything negative towards me at all. They just kept acting like nothing bad was happening whatsoever. Unfortunately, I didn't stop throwing the tantrum. I still kept crying out, demanding to have my NES back, to go back to having this kind of fun right here. And again, they didn't do anything negative towards me at all. No spanking, no scolding. I know I must have been at least a little bit of a handful in the face of this moment you are hearing me speak of, but just like that, they just kept acting like nothing bad was happening. And then when I didn't stop throwing the tantrum, this came up. And then, just like that, I just stopped whining completely. Look at my folks go. That's how much I enjoyed playing on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. I enjoyed Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in this way.
TMNT! What you get is what you see!
And the big legendary video game franchises continue to build up from there too, with titles like Star Fox, Street Fighter, Mega Man X, The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past. Donkey Kong will be well remembered as a beginning piece of the Super Mario franchise, but guess what? He branched off into his own video game series. Fancy that. In many ways, Nintendo adopted the word super in this time and age. There was Super Metroid, Super Punch-Out, Super Soccer, Super Tennis, etc., etc. Of course, Mario was already given the title Super earlier on, but in this case, for the game Super Mario World, well, I guess you could say Mario was kind of Nintendo's Superman. I mean, he's already wearing red and blue anyway, and they share the first 7 letters of their name too. The only thing he's missing is just an S on his chest. But I guess we could just, stick with the M on his cap. Mario continued to build up his legacy on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.